Welcome to Ping 24 Updates, your daily dose of what's happening around the world. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Breaking news: an extraordinary revelation has just shaken the nation. The Philippines has uncovered a vast underwater oil field, a discovery that could alter the course of its history. Newsrooms are abuzz, headlines flash urgently across every screen, and the world's attention is suddenly fixed on this archipelago in Southeast Asia. This monumental find has immediately sparked tensions in the already volatile South China Sea, a region long marked by territorial disputes and strategic maneuvering. Naval ships intensify their patrols, and the atmosphere grows more charged as neighboring countries watch closely, aware that the stakes have just been raised. For years, only a select group of geologists and scientists held the secret. Buried deep beneath the West Philippine Sea lies a colossal oil reservoir, one of the largest ever discovered in the region. Confidential documents and exploration maps, once locked away, are now at the center of global intrigue. Months of painstaking seismic surveys involving cutting-edge technology and relentless dedication have finally led to this jackpot. The data is clear. The reserves are far larger than any previous find in Philippine waters, potentially transforming the nation's energy landscape for generations to come. The discovery, made squarely within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, holds the promise of true energy independence for a country that has long relied on costly imports. The sight of oil rigs against the sunrise now symbolizes hope and a new era of self-sufficiency. On board the research vessel BRP Pag-asa, the mood is electric, a mix of celebration, disbelief, and a deep sense of responsibility. Scientists and crew members exchange embraces and cheers, fully aware that their work has changed the nation's destiny. Yet, beneath the joy, there is gravity. They know the world is watching, and the future of the Philippines hangs in the balance. In a historic address, the President of the Philippines appears on live television, confirming the existence of the Maharlika field. With determination, the President vows that the wealth from this discovery will be managed transparently and will benefit every Filipino, not just a privileged few. The message is one of unity, hope, and national pride. This is not merely a stroke of luck, but the culmination of years of methodical exploration, scientific rigor, and the application of advanced technology. Teams of experts have worked tirelessly, overcoming setbacks and skepticism, to unlock the secrets hidden beneath the sea. Now, the eyes of the world are fixed on the Philippines. International media outlets scramble to cover the story, analysts debate the geopolitical implications, and global markets react to the news. The Philippines stands firm, asserting its sovereign right to develop and protect this invaluable resource. Across the nation, Filipinos from all walks of life gather around televisions and radios, united in anticipation and pride. The message is clear and resounding. This is a Filipino discovery in Filipino waters, for the Filipino people. It is a moment of collective triumph and renewed national identity. The once quiet waters of the West Philippine Sea are about to become the epicenter of global attention and activity. Satellite images zoom in, and the world waits to see how the Philippines will navigate this new chapter. As the sun rises over Manila, hopeful crowds wave Philippine flags, their faces alight with optimism. A new chapter for the Philippines is about to begin, one filled with promise, challenge, and the possibility of a brighter, more independent future for all. The Maharlika field is a game-changer for the Philippine economy and its global standing. This discovery marks a turning point, not just for the nation's energy sector, but for its future as a whole. For decades, the Philippines has looked outward for its energy needs, relying heavily on imports to keep its cities lit and industries running. Now, with the Maharlika field, the country stands on the brink of a new era, one where it can harness its own natural wealth to fuel progress and prosperity. Early estimates suggest billions of barrels of oil and trillions of cubic feet of gas, more than all previous Philippine reserves combined. To put this in perspective, these reserves could supply the nation's energy needs for decades, potentially transforming the Philippines from an energy importer into a significant exporter. The scale of the find is so vast that it has drawn the attention of global energy markets and major international investors, all eager to be part of this historic development. This breakthrough was made possible by advances in deep-water drilling and seismic imaging. Cutting-edge technology allowed Filipino and international engineers to explore previously unreachable depths, mapping out vast reserves hidden beneath the ocean floor. The collaboration between local talent and global expertise has set a new standard for energy exploration in the region, showcasing the Philippines' ability to innovate and adapt. For a country historically dependent on imported energy, this is a path to self-sufficiency. The Maharlika field promises not only to stabilize energy prices, but also to create thousands of jobs, boost local industries, and improve the quality of life for millions of Filipinos. Reliable, affordable energy can power schools, hospitals, and businesses, driving growth in both urban centers and rural communities. The field lies squarely within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, as defined by international law. This strategic location ensures that the benefits of the discovery will flow directly to the Filipino people, strengthening the nation's sovereignty over its natural resources. Manila is quick to emphasize its legal claim, grounded in the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. Government officials have reiterated their commitment to upholding international law, ensuring that the Maharlika field remains a symbol of lawful stewardship and responsible resource management. The discovery affirms the 2016 Hague Tribunal ruling, strengthening the Philippines' maritime entitlements. This legal victory not only reinforces the country's rights but also sends a clear message to the international community about the importance of respecting established boundaries and agreements. Beyond economics, the Maharlika field is a source of national pride and a testament to Filipino capability. The achievement is a reflection of the hard work, resilience, and ingenuity of the Filipino people, who have overcome countless challenges to reach this milestone. It inspires a renewed sense of unity and hope across the nation. It flips the narrative from vulnerability to potential, positioning the Philippines as a key regional energy player. With newfound influence, the country can play a pivotal role in Southeast Asia's energy landscape, forging new partnerships and contributing to regional stability and growth. Optimism spreads across the archipelago as the nation envisions a future powered by its own resources. From remote fishing villages to the heart of Manila, Filipinos are united by the promise of a brighter tomorrow, one where opportunity and progress are within reach for all. The find is a reminder. Beneath political disputes lies opportunity for the people. While challenges remain, the Maharlika field offers a chance to rise above division and focus on building a more prosperous, self-reliant nation. The Philippines stands ready to unlock it. With determination and unity, the nation is poised to turn this historic discovery into lasting progress for generations to come. China has long sought control over the South China Sea, using its 9-dash line to claim vast waters and resources. Its strategy: relentless expansion, militarized artificial islands, and a constant show of force. Chinese vessels have harassed Filipino fishermen and blocked energy exploration, creating a climate of risk and uncertainty. The Maharlika field disrupts this status quo, too big for China to ignore, too valuable for the Philippines to abandon. Manila's determination to develop the field challenges Beijing's narrative and strategy. China's gradual approach is threatened. The issue is now in the global spotlight. The Philippines' resolve could unravel years of Chinese control. The balance of power in the South China Sea is shifting. The Philippines is no longer passive. It's taking decisive action to develop the Maharlika field. Manila asserts its sovereign rights, making the discovery public and inviting global attention. Strategic partnerships with the US, Japan, Australia, and Europe are being forged, both for security and investment. International energy giants are invited to participate, raising the stakes for any interference. The military and Coast Guard are modernizing, with joint patrols in the West Philippine Sea sending a clear message. Diplomatically, the Philippines champions international law and rallies support through the UN and ASEAN. This new era is defined by legal clarity, strong alliances, and proactive diplomacy. The Philippines is stepping confidently onto the world stage. The Maharlika field could transform the Philippine economy, slashing energy imports and saving billions. Government revenues from oil and gas will fund infrastructure, education, and healthcare, directly improving lives. Thousands of new jobs will be created, boosting local economies and offering new opportunities for Filipinos. Energy independence will make the country more competitive, attracting foreign investment and spurring related industries. The Philippines could become a major energy producer, reshaping its role in the global market. To avoid the resource curse, Manila plans a transparent sovereign wealth fund to manage oil revenues responsibly. The goal: ensure this wealth benefits future generations, not just the present. The Maharlika field is a chance to build a sustainable, prosperous future. Beijing is deeply concerned by the Maharlika field's discovery. A wealthy, energy-independent Philippines is harder to pressure and more capable of defending its interests. If Manila succeeds, other Southeast Asian nations may follow, undermining China's strategy of control. International partnerships make interference riskier for China, as global powers are now invested. China faces tough choices: do nothing, harass, or escalate, each with significant risks. The Maharlika field puts China in a strategic bind, with the world watching its next move. The balance of power in the region is at a tipping point. The Philippines' boldness could inspire a wave of resistance to Chinese dominance. The Philippines is deploying a multi-layered strategy to protect the Maharlika field. Legally, every step is documented to ensure compliance with international law, building a strong case for global support. Security is tight: permanent naval and Coast Guard patrols, joint operations with allies, and advanced surveillance technology. International energy consortia provide both expertise and political insurance, making the project resilient to threats. Disrupting Maharlika would trigger a swift response from powerful partner nations. Domestically, a sovereign wealth fund with strict oversight aims to prevent corruption and ensure responsible management. This holistic approach, legal, military, economic, and governance, protects the nation's prize. The Philippines is determined to secure its future for generations. Southeast Asian neighbors are watching the Philippines' bold move with hope and interest. Manila's success could inspire Vietnam, Malaysia, and others to assert their own rights in the face of Chinese pressure. A shift is underway within ASEAN, as nations consider forming a united front on maritime issues. Global powers like Japan, Australia, and India see the Philippines as a test case for upholding international law. The Maharlika Field is now a focal point in the contest between democratic and authoritarian models in the Indo-Pacific. Regional solidarity is growing, challenging China's divide-and-conquer tactics. The Philippines' courage is contagious, fostering a sense of shared purpose among maritime nations. The strategic landscape of Southeast Asia is being reshaped. The Maharlika Field marks a new era for the Philippines, one of promise and challenge. This vast offshore reserve, hidden beneath the waves of the West Philippine Sea, has the potential to transform the nation's future. It is a moment that stirs both hope and uncertainty, as the country stands at the threshold of unprecedented opportunity. This is about more than oil, it's about national resilience and the right to self-determination. For millions of Filipinos, the Maharlika Field represents a chance to secure a better life for future generations, to invest in education, healthcare, and infrastructure, and to build a stronger, more independent nation. The technical, financial, and geopolitical hurdles are immense, but the Philippines now holds a powerful hand. Navigating complex negotiations, ensuring environmental protection, and managing vast investments will test the country's resolve and ingenuity. Yet, with careful planning and unity, these challenges can be turned into stepping stones for progress. By grounding its actions in international law and alliances, the nation shows that even smaller countries can stand tall. The Philippines is forging partnerships, strengthening its diplomatic ties, and asserting its rights on the global stage, demonstrating that sovereignty and cooperation can go hand in hand. The world is watching as the Philippines seeks to turn this discovery into lasting prosperity. International media, investors, and neighboring countries are closely monitoring every development, aware that the outcome here could set a precedent for resource management and regional stability. The journey ahead demands unity, transparency, and resolve to protect this national treasure. Citizens, leaders, and institutions must work together to ensure that the benefits of the Maharlika Field reach all Filipinos, and that the process remains open and accountable. The outcome will shape not just the Philippines, but the future of the region and the global order. Decisions made today will echo for decades, influencing peace, prosperity, and cooperation across Southeast Asia and beyond. As drills prepare to break the seabed, the Philippines is drilling for a new future, one defined by courage, law, and hope. The dawn of this new chapter is not just about extracting resources, but about forging a legacy of strength, unity, and vision for generations to come.